Good, it's on. So today we're gonna discuss about Qi and Jin, Jin, or sometimes we call it Ging. So you hear this term a lot when you talk about Tai Chi, Qigong practice. So that's very common. So I'm gonna give you an example because when I figure out how to open my lower dantian, the dantian also has a Jin in it, and you get this weird, like, fascinating quantum pressure feeling. So let me step back. So if you are doing Qigong, Tai Chi, Reiki, spiritual healing, this is going to be more related to cultivation, but also depending on what level of your practice, it may transfer that. But usually under Taoism, related to Qigong or Dantian cultivation, alchemical, you will come across this. So imagine a water tube. Okay, so you have a tube, okay? Okay, you have a tube and it's water, and you're gonna turn it on and the water will drip down and it's flowing. Okay, so the water is flowing down. And you put your hand under the flow of the hole. Okay, so it's nice flowing. So that's Qi. So it's nice, gentle, warmth, blanket feeling. It's nice current flowing. Okay, and that is what people practice a lot, especially Reiki, spiritual practices, most Qigong, and Tai Chi as well. Now, the next level is when the hole is flowing with energy, or I'm sorry, when the hole flowing with water, it's nice, soft. Imagine blasting the water hole to maximum potential. It's gonna fire like a volcano massively. So it shoot, and you have this massive pressure. And I guess that's where I would explain Jin. You have this current, electro current feeling shooting up. You still feel Qi, but you have more stronger current as is functioning in your whole body. So when you do Tai Chi, this is what they're talking about. The best one I can say is when you do Pong, ward off, Jin, you have this feeling that's the same, a similar aspect of it, but you have many layers and definitions and expressions. It does get stronger more massively as you progress. And so when you do Tai Chi and you have a correct lineage or a teacher, you will hit that attainment or idea aspect of expression Jin. So that's what I wanted to say is Qi, it's, I'm not saying low level, but I am. Okay, it's lesser than Jin. You want internal strength, so that's Jin. And that's what Tai Chi is. It's about learning about Jin, how to cultivate more of that. And most alchemical, Qigong, and system have that. So that's the difference. So if you do Reiki, you gotta get that smooth blanket feeling, and that's fine. That's how the system works. But if you want to go further, more martial, using the three dantians, or learning to maximize the next level of Qi, then you will coin the term Jin. Jin can do a lot of things with it. Really improve healing, martial power, internal Shem, I would say. It's just like a pressure quantum field electromagnet that it feels like. It feels empty, but it's not, because there's a current flowing, and the current can be really damaging and also healing. And so that's Jin, in my opinion, is where a lot of really high level masters or practitioners attain. And once you get there, then everything changes. In my opinion, that's where the journey begins. Again, that's my opinion. I've done many other systems. So I've done Reiki, Spring Force, Qigong, medical Qigong, different type of Tai Chi. But the Tai Chi I'm learning from is young family, and of course my master. So he's like, yes. Yeah, so I told him, hey, I did this. He said, good for you. I'm like, that's all I get? Okay. And so Dantian doesn't have Jin. You can still do the form Tai Chi, get Jin, but know that that's where you gotta go next level. And I'm lucky because I have low Dantian cultivation lineage govern me, and also Tai Chi as well. But you can just do one system or two. I like to do both because it makes more better quality of movements and also cultivation. So it's like you have the money when you cultivate, you have all the ingredients, but now you need to express. Some system you will express. So you will hear this sit, stand, and move, and that's most system. You have a good system, you will do sit, stand, and move in that order. Of course, in terms of alchemical. So I know one person, actually a couple, and that's what they do. My system, it's I do sit, stand, and move, but I'm doing it now. But before it was like I'm too lazy, so now I sit and stand and move because I'm getting faster results massively. Again, I'm more at Dantian cultivation, and once you have that, it's like yeah. So then you can feel empowered. Jin feels like empowerment. It really does. When I was teaching my students, he loves Qi, because he's very spiritual, connected with God, very religious. And I'm like, no, let's just do this one. Boom. He's like, what the hell is this? This is empowerment. Because this is current, it's like a current electric. You do feel power. You feel just substantial, confident, and also it's good for ability to decipher between Qi and Jin. And as you progress, a lot of crazy stuff does happen. But anyway, this is a quick video on that before my memory shuts out my phone. And cheers, happy cultivation.